Hi there, Steve Brossman here from Business Online TV. Today we've got Michelle Clough from Alsco Managed Training Services, and we are talking about something that's actually revolutionising the training industry out there and keeping businesses compliant. Welcome along.
Absolutely, thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Now, Alsco has been renowned for basically providing a lot of first aid kits and things, and that's where this has all started. So can you give me some history on all that first?
Sure. Well, I don't know if you know, Steve, but since 2008, Alsco has been providing a managed modulated service to our customers. We currently have over 35,000 kits nationally across Australia.
Wow.
It's a great achievement and our customers love it. The difference between our kits and a lot of kits that are out there, if a first aider goes to a kit at the moment and it goes and opens it to assist in an injury, everything just jumps out at them. Bandages will fall out. Our kits are really injury specific, modulated. Okay. So what happens is if there is an injury, it gives that staff that confidence to go and grab a module and know that they're providing the right service. So that's really been a major factor and a lot of customers going with us. Not only are we assisting them in maintaining their compliance in terms of their kits, but in terms of their confidence level that we're giving their staff, they just absolutely love it. So
you provide more than just the kits. There's a whole range of other first aid services and products that you do out there as well.
Absolutely. We've got kits, we've got automated external defibrillators. So, industry trend at the moment, most customers are putting a defib on site.
Right.
So the other biggest difference with Alsco is that it's a service and supply. So there's no capital outlay for our customers. We've got eye wash stations, defibrillators,
right.
The range of kits. We'll come and install them, and it's a set pricing over an agreement period, so it's all fixed costing.
So you're providing basically what each site needs and nothing more, nothing less, so you really are specific to the site in exactly what they need.
We're specific to the site. There's a range of kits from the size of, the number of employees that you're covering. We can make them focused on industry as well. The injury-specific modules are all in all our kits, from a portable kit to car kits as well. As I say, that a lot of the time what you'll find with a provider of kits is they'll come in and they will count what's actually been utilised. We don't have any replenishment costs. We come, we service quarterly, we replace, and it's a fixed pricing. So irrespective of what's actually been utilised, we'll check the expiry dates, and it gives our customers that confidence that I'm compliant at all times. And if there is an injury on my site, I'm covered.
It's very, very important to know that they are compliant, because there are some fairly nasty fines out there when they don't meet compliance. Now, you've taken that several steps further, because you didn't want to just be the provider of the kits, and you were asked by many of your clients and customers,
that's right,
can you provide the training? So you have listened to them and then taken and been able to assist them with the training. So tell us about some of the breakthroughs you've done.
Well, it's been an interesting period. Alsco has never been a training organisation or anything like that, and we had so many requests from our customers. We were providing their kits. They wanted that one supply. Industry trend is for there to be one supplier across a wide variety of consumables and items. They kept saying to us, can you do our training? Can you do our training? And for so many years we actually said no. And in 2011 we very proudly became a registered training organisation. So we're accredited. We're accredited now in both first aid and fire and evacuation. But again, all that would do for our customers would give them another number to phone. And we didn't want to do that. What we found was that responsibility for booking and training relied on someone, to maintain that records and maintain that data. So we thought, okay, well, that's fine. We can become an RTO. We can provide your training for you. But what do you actually need from us?
Let's stay on the training for just a minute now, because the quality of the training runs right across nationally, and they don't have to go to each of the different cities to find a provider. You can cover somebody no matter where they are and whatever city they're in. That's
correct. So again, a lot of our customers, we are national. Our trainers all follow a set routine of training. There's, our facilitators guides are all standard. So a company does know that the quality of training that we're providing nationally across the board is the same. There is an expansion. Can I take us a few steps back?
Sure.
What actually happened was when when we wanted to look further about how we actually developed the service, we did go and do an industry survey with our customers.
Great.
And we looked at the new legislation, the Code of Practice under the WHS legislation, and looked at and spoke to them and said, where are we falling down, and you know, how can we assist you? It was really interesting, the results. Irrespective of the size of the company, the results that came through were, everybody's pretty much in the same boat.
Wow.
And it's frightening. So a lot of our customers, they didn't actually know whether they had the right number of first aiders to start off with, or fire wardens. You know, a lot of that time that's thumb-sucked. They didn't have a first aid plan. They didn't have an emergency management plan. That was just the initial, you know, like let's drill down into what we actually need in terms of the legislation.
So the training itself was the tip of the iceberg. And you were mentioning before we actually got on camera that you've got an innovative way of pricing and structure and saving a lot of time and money with the companies. Can you explain to the people out there how all that works?
Certainly. Well, what we found is, all right, so the standard way of operating at the moment for our customers is there's normally a human resource or a payroll or someone that is responsible for looking after and maintaining their data. They would pull that out every month, have a look at it, see who needs training, and make 25 phone calls to book a training course and book someone in for training. At the end of that month, they'd receive an invoice and they'd have to pay that training cost. So our customers were finding it really hard to budget for training costs with natural attrition and staff resignations. You might conform that you need 10 first aiders on a site, so you train 10 people and you get an invoice for it.
So there'd be the fluctuations in payment, but you've got a fixed price program.
That's right. So what we've actually done is we've created a system where, and we'll talk a little bit more about that system as well as we go on, but we've created this system where you're actually purchasing seats on that system,
right,
and you fill those seats with your first aiders or your fire wardens, and we train them. It's a set pricing per month. If someone resigns, and again, our system will prompt if that's to happen, we actually replace that person and we train again. And there is no change. And we call that our training guarantee for our customers. That's proving a huge benefit for our customers where there is a high turnover of staff. They have fixed costs for a 3-year period.
They can just set and budget, and with confidence they know every month that that's going to be taken care of. They're going to be compliant, everyone's trained, and they know it's going to cost them.
Absolutely.
Sensational.
So what we developed over the, following on from that industry discussion, we actually developed our managed training system. And it's an online web portal. It's fully secure. There's a hierarchy that's set up within that system. So if an authority walked onto a customer's site, the likelihood is they're going to see a site manager or an operations manager, and they're going to ask, who are your first aiders? Who are your fire wardens? Where are your certificates? Where are your posters? Where, what are your competencies at?
They go to a drawer, it's here somewhere.
Yeah, or they'll go to the bookshelf for their first aid plan and it's 9 years old. So our system covers all of that for them. At the immediate touch of a button, we have full reporting, which, it'll tell them from immediate time how many days are left on their certificates. All their certificates are saved. And we've had customers go with us because of the fact that instead of sending a certificate out to a first aider, which doesn't ever come back to site, everything is saved in that portal. We actually email the certificates, we email the branch managers. We're prompting all the time to try and assist our customers to maintain their compliancy. So we'll email alert when training's due. We'll send out emails when, asking that question, has anybody resigned? Yeah. So it consolidates and maintains and manages all the data for them.
Well, it's almost like a one-stop shop because you're providing the physical, you're providing the training, and also you're providing that safety net that everything is and will be taken care of.
Absolutely. And it's growing in leaps and bounds. I think primarily because of that fact that we are taking that concern away for everybody, we did take it a few steps further. So, everybody thinks we just provide training now, but we don't. We're actually helping them maintain their compliance. And one of the biggest things for that is, under that legislation, risk management as well is a major factor. So what we've got for our customers within our system is an actual incident management reporting system. So we're actually, which is there for them to utilise. There's immediate time. So we had a customer who actually was overseas. The national manager was overseas. It's one of our larger customers, lots of sites nationally. They were overseas. They had a major incident on one of their sites. And what our system does is from that level of a first aider, they can actually access the system, put the information in, and there's an immediate emailing sent out to the hierarchy of access. That national manager got a prompt while he was overseas and immediately phoned to see what assistance he could provide.
Wow.
Now, previously that wouldn't have happened. A lot of our customers are finding great value in that. You know, when people are looking to develop that sort of system, it's a huge financial investment to develop a system, and we have that as part of our package for our customers.
So all part and parcel of everything
Absolutely.
you do.
Absolutely. So.
And you also, to get people started, walk them through and show them how the system could work for them, how it can benefit them,
Yes.
and they can make a decision themselves as, yes, this is what I want and this is how it's going to work and save my business. So how do people get in touch with you guys? And we'll have some of the details below to be able to get started, have a look at the whole gamut of what you provide.
Well, look, nationally we're across Australia nationally, the Alsco branches. All our team is out there ready to come and visually demonstrate to our customers or to potential customers what our system can actually do for them. There are so many features, and every feature that's been designed is there to assist our customers, and to actually visually see what that can do for their business makes a huge difference. It's all very well for me to sit here and tell you. I'm very passionate about it, as you can tell.
I can tell you've been involved from the start of putting all this together, but if you want to see how this system can benefit you and all the so many things that we can't talk about today,
absolutely.
the individual things that will be able to benefit their business, then just follow the details below, have a look at it because it is brilliant. And
yep, our team can come out and visually demonstrate anywhere to you that difference we can make.
Thank you so much for coming in and well, let's talking safety, risk management, first aid and all those things that we've covered today. Absolutely. And we're going to have another fantastic interview for you guys again real soon. Cheers.